Tifa, why are you trying this hard to cripple yourself?
I don't know.
Tifa is in peak condition
It's not my
to
day.
be here with us today.
It's just not my day.
Let's get to that in a moment.
But
Hello,
I hope
honest
it's
Psycho.
all of yours
Happy
day.
Wednesday. Hello, Snowy. Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? I hope you're all doing better than Tifa.
How is
Hello,
everyone
Dark Lord.
doing
Sorry,
today?
congrats on being second. I saw it from the corner of my eye. It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Yes,
dudes,
it is.
dudettes, everybody. It is Wednesday. Tifa, what are you doing to yourself?
Yeah, you know, sometimes you just have a day where nothing works the way you want it to. I'm having that today. Like this morning, I pulled a muscle in my shoulder,
That's how it started.
which to this point has gone like more down towards my back. So
To the
this
ass.
is like completely stuck and
If you-
hurts like hell.
If you remember the Christopher Nolan Batman movies, I think it's in the second one, where Batman goes like, oh, with a new suit I can finally like move my neck. That's how Tifa has been moving for most of the day. Like Batman in the first movie. Like it's her entire torso. Like,
Yeah, because it started to get worse and worse during the day. Didn't
Could it
help
be-
that I also had a heavy backpack.
could it be because you still decided to go with heavy stuff in your backpack, and
I
when
had
you
no
came
choice.
home, you almost like dislocated your shoulder trying to get out of your jacket?
I mean, yes, but I had no choice. I kind of need that stuff for work, and then I
Could've-
need to bring it like back. So
Could
that
have
hurts,
used a messenger bag over your shoulder.
which kind of went to my head. So I also have a headache, but currently pills are working. So that is.
When I gave Tifa painkillers and I forced her to go for a walk with me
Yeah,
to
which
get
made it
her
worse.
blood pumping so that the pills can actually kick in before the stream. You're welcome for
which
that.
made it worse.
You're
so
welcome
not you're
for that.
welcome. I felt shittier after that. So thank you.
The night is always darkest right before the dawn, Tifa.
No,
That was painful.
it is, but no.
And then I go for a shower, as I do. And when I come back, and then what did you do?
What did I do? The
So-
bank stuff or the hitting my
Tifa,
electric elbow
Evie,
bone
first
into
of
the
all.
wall?
3 people of shitty days, party! Let's see about
Yeah.
that.
Let's
So,
all share our shitty days.
Tifa, during our vacation, had a conversation with her mom about finances, as you do occasionally. And her mom told her that she and her boyfriend recently went to a bank, one of those online app bank thingies. It's a legit bank, we did look it up. And
Bunk.
there, BUNQ. It's not sponsored, but hey, if you want to give us money. Anyway, and apparently if you make a new account, which you can do for free, you get so and so much percent
A savings account.
savings interest for the first couple months. And we're like, okay, most banks in Germany really suck when it comes to interest. I think our bank gave us no interest for years, and now we're back to like 1 or 2%. Something, it's not a lot.
No, we're a bit under 1. 2% you don't get in Germany.
It's bad. You would think if you give your money
believe.
to a bank and they work with that money, you don't have to pay to have an account. You do with most banks, we do with ours. And you basically get no interest. That's annoying. So we figured, might as well try that. We looked it up, we did our due diligence. They seem to be a legitimate bank. They got all the security stuff. And then Tifa was super eager. Oh, I'm gonna make an account now. I'm gonna transfer my money there. I'm gonna get the interest. I was like, just take it easy.
I did my research. I've been looking
Our
things
money
up.
isn't flying around. Like, you can take it easy. Tifa has been super hyped up about transferring every cent she can transfer there to get the most out of interest, which I get. Interest is nice. You do nothing, you wait, and then you get money for that. That's a cool concept. And for some reason, she got into her head that today, with what she already told you, like, it's been a shitty day for her. She was like, today is the day where I transfer my money to that account.
Well, the thing is, by checking, I already made the account last week, which means the offer for X amount of time also already started. And
Because Tifa is smart.
and they pay their interests like weekly. So I was like, okay, it
Which
might
is
be...
strange. Other banks do that monthly or annually, I think. But whatever.
Yeah, but that's the service they offer.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, you know what, maybe I should have some money on that before Thursday. And like 2 days ago, I was still getting like paranoid, so I transferred like $10 into the account. And the $10 is sitting in there, so today I wanted to put a bit more on that. And now I'm like, did I install an actual app?
Tifa,
Is this a true account? And then I make myself paranoid.
I got out of a shower toweling myself off when Tifa entered the bathroom to tell me that she was freaking out about the banking stuff. And Tifa is so great that she blocked 2 random people's online banking accounts now.
I'm sorry.
Tifa, what exactly have you done while I went to just take an innocent shower?
I didn't know this was possible though. I wanted to log in onto my current bank account. So
That makes sense.
I go to the
What?
login thing.
Yeah. Wait.
I put in my bank account number, at least I thought I did. Like I had this brain fart, I couldn't remember my own
Tifa
name,
entered
let
her
alone...
login details. As part of her login details, you need to tell the website which account you want to log into. That makes sense, right?
So I put in the account, I put in the password, it says wrong password. I'm quite sure this is the right password. So I put in another password. I put in my password again, wrong password. I'm like, what? So I do it with the 1 finger thing. I'm like, okay, do it once more. And he's like, oh, please confirm with your PIN that this is actually you. And
Tifa went full boomer and believed, apparently, that the bank forgot her login details because
I
clearly...
never said that.
No,
that is like pure customer. No.
No, but clearly it can't be on
Don't
right?
even go there, because that is the one thing I hate with all of the customers I've ever had. Like, no, don't even. I will pull my shoulder out to stop you there. No. Anyway.
I'm just saying it wouldn't have happened if you fought.
So I'm like, I put in
No
my
argument.
PIN, and this goes like, your account is now blocked. Please contact your berater. What's...
Yeah, your bank advisor person.
Yeah.
Call our hotline.
What?
Get unbanned.
Well, you know what? I'm just gonna try refreshing this page.
Mind you, she's had a shitty day, and I think what I heard while I was getting ready was her huffing and puffing about having a breakdown. Like, oh my god.
I'm like, you know, where is my wallet? So I go find my wallet, look at my bank card. I'm like, did I put this in? No, I don't think so. And then I walk back and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna try again, put in another bank account number, which I thought was mine, but I swapped 2 digits, which I didn't know at that
Spoilers!
point.
She did the same thing again. And again, with the new bank ID thing she put in, it went to the point where it's like, you are now banned from online banking. Please call us to get unbanned.
I'm like, fuck. So I like grab my phone, I put in the number, and then I'm like,
Wait.
My account doesn't end on 770. I'm like, oh.
So if
And then I got
you live in Germany or you have a German bank account and you are here right now and you're wondering why you can't enter your account, sorry, I guess. Shouldn't have let her unsupervised. We talked about your internet experiences yesterday. We should have known better.
It doesn't make sense that I blocked these accounts. I want to say they were probably blocked on my
you
PC.
did that. No, you did that.
Like, they wouldn't just block a whole account over
yes, they
this
would.
now, would they?
Yes, they would.
If so, I'm sorry.
Yeah. The poor innocent soul who got trolled by Tifa. Huh?
Hey.
And now somebody else is having a nervous breakdown because they think somebody
I'm
got into their
getting
online
hacked.
banking details. Yeah.
I sure am. On the bright side, it's not Saturday evening.
You're not making it much better.
I guess that is true.
By the end, I had to come out of the bathroom. I still got ready first because get your shit together, woman. I had to physically sit next to her to confirm at least 5 independent times. Yes, Tifa, you entered all of the numbers correctly. It's just a wire transfer.
That's my savings that I transferred.
It's very sweet
But what
of
if
you.
I transferred it to the wrong account?
Given the part of the story you just told, yeah, that could have happened.
Yeah, I know.
But it didn't.
I'm just saying, it all could have happened.
And now she's stressing out about like, oh my god, what if we both made a mistake? And she won't see if a transfer went through until tomorrow.
Money already on there.
She can see on her old account that the money is gone, but she can't see on the new account that the money has been received. Her person will log into RuneScape and go into the wilderness. They will move the entire bank into the wilderness. That's how bad this is gonna be.
Yeah, it's not my day. And then I hit my elbow against a wall right on like the bone. And I couldn't feel my fingers. And then my leg fell asleep in this very painful kind of thing.
Because it was funny to me.
Then you punched me and then it was like, not punched, but...
I'm sorry for punching you as hard as I accidentally did. I'm not sorry for punching you because it was funny.
It's you know, it's one of those days.
Whatever you pay that banner, it needs a raise. Honest Psycho, I want to tell you, I love that statement. Tifa, would you mind taking a screenshot of that?
No.
Because, wait, who here in this room continues to tell me every now and then that the banners are stupid and unnecessary?
If anything, I need a raise for giving those banners work. And besides, I still disagree with the spoiler one.
I disagree with you. It's fine. Yeah.
Laughing hurts.
As it should.
To get back to more positive things, what do you guys think of the Dutch Eurovision entry?
It's horrible.
I have to say,
horribly catchy, and I hate it.
Quite a banger, actually.
I don't like the song. Like, as a song by itself, I would not want to listen to it. But it's catchy.
It sticks so bad.
Like,
I've listened to it like 30 times, I think, by now. Ever since I heard it like 2 days ago, it's been living rent-free in my head. I think it's happy techno. What does it fall under? Happy
Tifa,
hardcore?
I don't know.
No, happy techno, I think. I also usually dislike Dutch music, but I have the same thing. I cannot stop listening to it. Welkom in Europa, blijf hier tot ik doodga.
DMC, DMC,
I do think the Dutch stand a very good chance. I usually don't watch. I do listen to the songs because I get spammed with them anyway.
Since the day Tifa found the song, she posted on Discord in the music channel, right? Yeah. If anybody wants to also have it stuck in their ears for some reason, be my guest.
The more you listen to it, the better it gets, really.
The day she found it, she's been pestering me. Oh, I'm gonna watch the European Song Contest this year. And it's in 2 months from now. I still need to deal with this for 60 days almost.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't love the
song,
but it is catchy. The rhymes make sense. Some of the lines to me feel so weird, so dumb, that I remember them. Not because I'm like, oh, that's a lyrical genius, that's done beautifully. No, it's like, I hate that I enjoy it.
I actually thought it was quite lyrical genius.
It's not for me. Like, I don't, no disrespect to the people that made the song. You can all enjoy it as much as you want. But it's like, why is it in my head? Stop bumping me.
I'm trying to like look towards you.
That's fine. Should I get you a mirror so you can like hold it here so that you can see me in the reflection?
Yes, please.
Ich bin in Deutschland, aber ich bin so allein. Yeah, that's a very German feeling, isn't it?
It's a lyric in the song.
Yes. I figured.
That
I
song
am in
is
Germany,
kind of
but I do feel I am so alone.
That song is kind of blowing up right now in several countries. So
rightfully so.
Which I also think which is also why I think we have a really good chance at winning this year. But a lot of the Germans are like, wow, this is for the first time in 10 years, we finally have German lyrics in the song festival.
Yeah.
Because usually the Germans come with an English song.
Yes, that is true. But that's more common, I want to say.
Yeah, even though I prefer like something in their own language, but that's like more my taste.
I'm not sure about that because the only time I ever cared for the ESC was when Lordi won, and that's when I learned about Lordi and the fact that I like heavy
Lordi
metal.
was brilliant.
And that's English.
that is true.
Hard Rock Hallelujah goes hard AF
Rock.
to this day.
Hallelujah.
To this day.
Yeah, Lordi was one of the best things that ever came out of.
Yeah, I remember like the mainstream news outlets over here back when that happened. Like people immediately were calling, oh my god, it's Satanism. It's people who dress up singing songs. You are under no threat. If that freaks you out, you shouldn't actually go out your door. Like,
the nice thing is, like, it was something new. And I feel like with the
Yeah.
Euro Song Vision, everyone sent someone that can, like, sing, like, same with the German entry. I forgot what his name is.
I
Isaac,
forgot too.
I think.
I have no idea.
I've listened to the song. The dude can sing. He
Yeah,
can
it's not
sing
bad.
really well. But the
It's not bad
song
on a
is
technical
like...
level.
The song is, like, forgettable. It's
Yeah, I
like
think
this
so too.
very typical thing you hear on the radio and then it's, like, next, you know?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
especially in like this Eurovision song festival thing, it's nice to see like something different.
I think you said
More
the
of a
name of
show.
the event 4 times now and you found 4 different ways of saying it wrong.
Yeah, probably. But like throw in something different. Make it more like a spectacle as it is.
Yeah.
And not just a, what is it, like these blah blah got talent shows?
I mean,
Or America Can Sing, or whichever country can sing.
I don't remember, like maybe I'm wrong. Like I said, I never really cared about the contest, but in my memory or experience, limited as it is, it's never been about who is the best singer or who had the best band. It's about performing a song and giving the biggest impact. It's about showmanship, it's about the performance. And there is more than just one single thing going into this.
Yeah,
So
but a
I feel like
catchy
going
song
with a
helps.
cookie cutter song that is like, yeah, I could listen to this in the back of a room while I'm working. It's like, I don't
too
think
safe.
that's the audience for it.
Germany 0 points.
Yeah, as always. Deserved usually too.
Trying
My
to
own
get my
playlist
water.
that gets an edition only every blood moon, and it will not be bad. That's what you're saying now. Listen to the song again. It
Listen
will
to
get
it again.
stuck, unfortunately.
And it's gonna be in.
Loreen with Euphoria I adored, but I thought Cha-Cha should have won last year. I remember watching the YouTube version of a actual show performance of Euphoria, and I could not make out what she was saying. I don't know. Apparently I'm going deaf for like certain frequencies or something. I afterwards listened to the studio version and that one I enjoyed. That one I liked. The live version, I don't know, didn't do it for me. I don't know what the difference was. I can honestly not tell you.
I mean, usually there's quite a big difference between studio and live.
Sometimes, with some artists there isn't. And that's also impressive if you ask me.
That's true. But last year there wasn't... Cha-Cha, yeah, it jumped out, but I wasn't a big fan
I remember
of it.
that one.
But there wasn't really a single song the past few years even, I want to say, where I thought like, oh, I'm gonna listen to it. That hasn't happened since Lordi, and that was like 10 years ago.
Longer. I was still in school then.
2011, I want to say.
No,
2006.
no, way earlier. I want to
looked that
say
up a while ago.
2006. Lordi ESC win. I want to say 2006. Lordi represented Finland in 2006. That's what I'm saying. Because I remember talking about this at school. That's how long it's been. Yeah. Oh, Honest Psycho, talking about the contest.
Put it on your list though. Have you even listened to the song by the way, Psycho?
Wait, I'm trying to
Do
go
it.
for a deep cut. I need to remind me about this. I need to post this on... I didn't come into Flowjack. Wait, I'm gonna make it worse. Here you go. This is to all the Germans right now and everybody that watches the contest and maybe remembers. Do you, Psycho specifically, but of course everybody else as well, do you remember Gildo Horn performing Gildo hat euch lieb at the contest?
Gildo hat euch lieb.
Yes. That was in... Wait. I'm Googling. That was in 1998. Yes, you do remember, Psycho. You remember. Yes, 1998.
I was still too young there.
The song is so cringy.
Oh, that looks like I need to put this
I
in
will,
so that
I will post it in the Discord later. You need to listen to it once in your life and then never again. And then you need to remember, I saw this because my mom loved the ESC. I saw this when I was 9 years old. And that formed my opinion on German music for years. Like I could never listen to anything in German because I would physically cringe after that.
Sometimes there are like a few gems in it though. Like I'm in general also not a big fan of Dutch songs, but there are like a couple where I think like, okay, I'm digging this. I will listen to this.
Yeah, I don't hate all German music.
Yeah,
just most of it, but I've had the displeasure of listening to. And maybe I just got unlucky, you know? Maybe there are amazing German artists that I've just never heard.
That can also definitely be.
Yeah.
Also, Evie, how about you take a nap and then you do something? I totally wanted to take a nap earlier, but Jack was like, "Oh no, don't take a nap now."
Wait, I think you're 6 hours after us. It's like 1:30 p.m. Go take a nap first, then play something. So.
Like now is a good time to take a nap at your time. Because if
early
you do it
afternoon
too late,
naps are the best.
Yeah, but if you take a nap too late, you don't sleep well, or you sleep too late, or you can't fall asleep. But if you do it like early afternoonish, that's like a perfect time for a nap. So I would go take a nap and then do something. Maybe read a book, read a manga, watch some anime.
Or be like Tifa, put everything on at the same time. And then I come into a room and go, how are you focusing on any of that? And Tifa's like, I'm watching this while playing RuneScape and reading a book. It's like, that's impressive. How do you do that sometimes?
I mean, with RuneScape, you don't really have to pay attention that often. I do a lot of AFK stuff on my phone.
That doesn't sound exactly fun, but I'll let you be the judge of it. I think the best German entry was Lena with Satellite.
When was that? That was also a long time ago. But true, that was a really good song as well.
That song is catchy.
Yeah.
Can you keep 2010.
2010.
I remember there was this huge thing because we had this TV presenter personality guy, Stefan Raab. Didn't he do the casting for that? And then they went all across the country to find talent to send to the song contest.
Don't you have to like sign yourself up and then they select it from all the entries?
Yeah, that was in the lead up to that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I remember that because that also was everywhere in the media back then. I think she was like 17 at the time. So like she paused school, and then after all of that she like came back to finish her high school stuff. It was a thing. But yeah, that song was also catchy. Yeah. But again in English. It's not it's a song from Germany, but it's not sung in German. Yeah.
I haven't really watched in years. Like that was back when I was in school that we actually did watch all the thingies. Now we don't even have like normal television, so I wouldn't be able to watch it anyway. But I do like to see the best of clips every year.
Yeah, well, you can watch it this year. I'm not gonna stop you.
Maybe I will.
Alas, if I do nap, I'll feel guilty for not progressing on my backlog quickly enough. I know that feeling.
I do,
But rest is important too. If you feel like taking a nap, take a nap.
The hour isn't gonna make a lot of difference anyway.
I cannot sleep or I cannot take a nap with a timer. The moment I set a timer for a nap, I'm starting to think, okay, 59 minutes, 55 seconds to go. 59 minutes, 50... I can't get this out of my head. I never could.
Yeah, but a nap is usually like, let's say an hour, 2 hours. I'm just saying...
I wouldn't set a timer.
You don't need to set a timer, I'm just like throwing out a timer.
Yeah, but you like nap for an hour, it's like not like I can control that. If I close my eyes and fall asleep, I wake up when I wake up.
Usually a nap is like shorter anyway, you don't...
Is it though?
I mean, yeah.
Usually when I take naps, I wake up at the wrong time. Like if I were to take a nap at like 1, I'll probably wake up at like 7. And then I cannot
that's-
fall asleep again for the next 12 hours.
That's not true. You often take a nap before stream and then you're awake in like 30 minutes.
Took a nap at 1 a.m. and woke up at 9 p.m. for some reason. That was weird. Wait, 1 a.m. as in 1 in the morning? Or 1 p.m. to 9 p.m., which is still impressive. That's also like...
I want to
9
say
hours,
1 p.m.
8
to
hours.
9 p.m. But that also means you need it if you keep sleeping for that long. So
Yeah, but 1 a.m. to 9 p.m. would also be impressive. Okay, so 1300. Okay. 8 hours is not bad. I guess you need it for sleep. Your body clawing back the rest when you give it to it. I get it.
I would not say no to a
It
nap.
was once years ago. Remember when a ranger took a nap and he didn't wake up for 3 days? Afterwards, that's a true story. When he comes back, we need to remind him of that. Like
That
we
was
were
like
getting
2 years
worried.
ago, I think.
Yeah, everybody was getting worried because like that was the time when he had the time to just be everywhere. And then suddenly he vanished, and then like we reached out to his wife. And then Kelly was like, "Yeah, no, he's sleeping." We're like, "He's
He's still
been gone for
sleeping?
2 days." Yeah, he's sleeping. He just curled up and like hibernated. And then he woke up, and I think it took him like a week or so to recover from that. Like
I mean, that makes
to
sense.
remember,
Like,
I went to
imagine
take a
sleeping
nap
for so
on
long.
Wednesday, and now it's Friday evening. It's like I time traveled.
I
Weird.
don't think I've ever... I think the longest I've slept is like 16 hours maybe.
That's not a nap. That's sleep.
So
At
I
what
said
point
slept.
does a nap become a sleep?
That's a good point. I'm gonna Google that.
No, I'm googling that.
I'm Googling that.
I would say after 4 hours. What do you say, Tifa?
3.
Da.
Here, a nap is between 20 and 30 minutes. So everything after...
Wikipedia, wait. Wikipedia says up to 2 hours.
No, as well as sleep durations of 1 to 2 hours. So a nap
Oh, okay.
is 30 minutes.
Alright.
And after that, we could call it sleep, technically.
You can even be prescribed naps for sleep disorders. I never thought of that before.
How does that work, though?
I know, you take naps
Yeah.
regularly.
Yeah, but like a pill. If you have sleep disorder, you're not gonna get
I don't
it.
know. I'm not gonna read
Wow.
all of that now. Because talking about disorders, Tifa, what happened the last time we played Zero Time Dilemma?
The last time we played Zero Time Dilemma on My Favorite Letter is X. It was yesterday. I actually remember this like it was yesterday. even.
sentences,
Like-
all wasted on stalling.
Like 24 hours ago. Like, actually it was a bit...
Right now,
More than
Tifa, all the
24
things you did
hours
to your
ago.
body today, you just earned them. You retroactively deserve them.
Yeah, my neck really hurt.
You're being in pain in my neck too right now. So what happened the last time we played Zero Time Dilemma?
We actually finished a bit of the story that we started before our vacation with the big blue button that said do not press. When we pressed it, the whole facility went boom. So now, yesterday, we decided to finish it up with don't press it.
Yeah.
And lo and behold,
Lo and behold, there is no loo, there is no toilet there.
works every time. We all left, the door out of the escape room opened, we went out, and suddenly there was we had a bit of talk, and then suddenly there was a roped person, all in black, attacking Diana.
Stop.
And
No, that's not what happened.
that is absolutely what happened.
After we made it out of room alive because we didn't blow up everything, Sigma and Diana had a lengthy conversation about their abilities, now called shifting. It's an abbreviation for something, I already forgot about it, but the
AKA
phenomenon
we have
of
a talk.
sending your consciousness to a different body across the multiverse, different histories. It's called shifting. That's it. And as we were talking, Phi was off to the side petting Gab. And they were talking about, oh, Phi can do it too. Do you actually know Phi very well? Yeah, no, there's some stuff. And then Phi was missing suddenly. And then the next thing that happened is a person in a rope with a knife shows up, attacks Sigma and Diana, Sigma pushes her away, takes the knife to like the side. Long story short, he dies in Diana's arms. After being cut off from the morphogenetic field, therefore being unable to shift anymore. And then he called her Luna twice. And he was like all apologetic and like, oh, you need to live on, stuff. Because there's a connection there.
Diana went looking for Phi, then obviously thought Phi was actually the killer, ran off, went into hiding. Phi went looking for her, and when Phi found Luna, Phi got killed by being stabbed in the back and died as well.
And then Diana left because now she had 6 passwords and she was told to stay alive.
And then
so she entered them and opened the door and got killed as well.
So basically that was that, we're all dead. That was that, we're all dead.
It kind of makes sense because otherwise why would her name be Diana?
Basically.
Sorry, I had to.
So then we also started a new little bit of story because this one was done. Still on the Diana path.
Too soon, sorry. I've been sitting on this one for months. I had to use it at some point.
And this time we went into a new escape room, which was, what was that room called?
The trash disposal, the incinerator room.
The incinerator. Yeah. We woke up, turned out Phi once again was stuck in an actual incinerator, and we had 30 minutes to solve this.
You mean she was stuck in an incinerator again?
Quite sure Phi has been in
an
incinerator before.
We were broken up again, and Phi happened to be in the incinerator, whereas Sigma and Diana were in the control room for the machinery.
We had 30 minutes to solve the room, otherwise Phi would burn. So we actually did solve everything, and we were now in a situation where...
We did really well.
Apparently in less than 30 minutes.
Yeah.
We were at the point where Sigma was stuck in a chair with a gun pointed at him, and Phi was in the incinerator.
And now the thing was, there is 6 bullets in the revolver that is attached to the machinery, and Diana needs to pull the trigger on Sigma. 3 blanks, 3 live rounds. You don't know which ones you're gonna get. If she shoots, the door for the incinerator opens and Phi gets to live, but she might kill Sigma. Does she do it? Does she not do it? And there were 3 outcomes. 1, she shoots Sigma.
And Sigma dies.
Sigma dies. When Phi comes out, they have a little fight because Phi didn't want Sigma to die there. And then Diana actually ends up killing herself.
Yep.
Yeah, that was pretty sad.
True. Then we had the one where we shot and Sigma got hit with a blank, so both survived.
Only gets a massive headache.
Yeah, that's not the worst that could happen. So all good, all nice. Yeah. And we have the one where Sigma, or where...
Where we just don't pull the trigger.
Where we don't pull the trigger and Phi burns alive.
Gets turned to ashes. And then there is a little bit of a scene that hints to Phi wanting to find her mother, and it looks like it's Diana. Just saying, they're kind of pointing it that way. But
we'll see.
But in the outcome where all 3 survive, shortly after they are happy that they made it through life, they realize we've been poisoned. Leading into the part we already saw with the other teams where they were poisoned. And then Gap shows up with the antidote, and then Diana gets to decide again, do we take the antidote or do we not? And if they don't, Diana argues, no, they're tricking us. We just need to walk off being poisoned, and then we all die. Like immediately. Yeah. Because they're poisoned.
And that is what happened last time on My Favorite Level.
Or they take the antidote and survive, but then they get knocked out again because the time runs out.
Also, where's the game?
The game is in the background because we're still doing the recap, Tifa.
Well, usually I'm already looking at the game at least. Oh,
that's a skill issue, my dear. Yeah, exactly. Skill issue. Clickety click. Is it the game or is it like your body doing this too?
No, it's my body.
Do yourself a favor, just try to sit still. I understand the wanting to like lean into it to like loosen muscles, but trust me, you're gonna hurt yourself more.
No, but then it like tenses up. Just start the game.
The game has been started.
Start.
Click. Fine. Hater. Look forward to you having to write down things in the notes, because we need to lean over there.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to.
Alright, back to D team. We still have these two to go. Which one do you want to do?
I'll pick the middle one.
Alright, let's go with a red one.
Of course.
You always pick wrong. It's
you always pick wrong.
Outbreak. Alright, do we get to learn more about Radical 6?
No, we're gonna get another disease.
What was the other one? Fanatic Bio-R? Ooh, robots.
Are these things robots?
No, they're golems.
Are they real?
This looks like a very different
doubt they're not
exoskeleton.
toys.
Exoskeleton.
Hey!
Exoskeleton.
Hello? Well, he's not very friendly.
That's robophobic.
Probably
I
just
don't know why, but I have to think of what's that Ultra Beast? Venosect?
What? Genesect, and that's not an
Genesect.
Ultra Beast.
Genesect is an Ultra Beast.
No, it's not. It's a legendary Pokemon.
What? No. Genesect falls under Ultra Beast.
Genesect was released in Gen 4, I want to say.
Genesect is not.
Genesect is a mythical Pokemon. There you go.
I was so sure that was an Ultra Beast.
No. Did it come from another dimension? Then it's an Ultra Beast? No, but name. No, just space.
Apparently it's a 300 million year old fossil thing.
Pokemon is weird. Even weirder than the story of this game.
It is in the
Why can't I
Ultra
press buttons?
Beast
Why would these things be in
series thing though.
No, it's not.
looking
that-
around,
I'm gonna
I'd
look
say
that up
they were
later.
being made here.
Please do.
Made? Yeah. Zero's probably manufacturing them.
You good?
It
No.
does say this room is manufacturing on the map. Sigma, why did you get quiet all of a sudden?
Because he's thinking of Luna.
Oh, no reason.
I mean, definitely flashbacks.
Damn. It's locked. Guess we're trapped in here.
Again? Again?
Oh, since we now get a good shot of him, we also learned one more important thing. Fi dyes her hair. If she doesn't dye her hair, she's a redhead. And if you bother to look at the screen, you can see that her eyebrows are exactly the same hair color as Diana.
Also, I didn't say anything about that, but I find that quite stupid.
What, that she dyes her hair?
Yeah, so why did she stop dyeing her eyebrows of all things? Because in the second game,
Because it looks kind of cool.
she had white eyebrows still.
Yes.
Which means she also dyed her eyebrows. And
Yes.
now she's like, oh, it's too much effort to dye my eyebrows, but not my hair, or what?
I think dyeing your eyebrows can be more difficult because you like need to do this while covering your eyes.
Yeah, this was like
Versus
this felt like
having-
an afterthought.
I don't care, I like it.
Diana,
And I think it's a good
what time
look.
is it? It's 1810.
Hey, she turns like you do.
There's no use wasting time in a place like this.
Let's just find some way out of here. Okay, let's go.
Immediately into the escape room. I have a good feeling about this one. They look kind of like Power Rangers knockoffs. No?
Yeah, a little. They look a bit cheap.
Yeah.
It's a robot, right? Is it going to move? Maybe it's just for display.
No, I think it'll move with power. We just need to figure it out. Alright. How do you...
They're definitely very different design.
Go power outage. Go
High volt
power
contactor.
outage. It says it's a high volt contactor.
So then it's for activating something. Maybe for the robots behind it? They're all connected by cords.
Seems so, if we can get some electricity to power this up. Also, we learned one other thing that we also forgot to mention. Sigma suffers a bad case of Sigma face, which looks like this.
I can't see it.
He kept pulling that face for some reason, and it hurts my...
It's been like that the entire
So-
game. Sometimes he just has his mouth closed. What's this? That's the only
I don't think
difference.
so.
Yes.
Note 3, manufacturing. Alex, Betty, Charlie.
Okay, so those are the names of the robots.
I don't think I've ever met a Charlie with an E before the Y. IE and Y I've seen, like, in the flesh, but EY, never. Alright, so we've got names.
Something's on the floor.
White, red, blue.
Okay, so I want to say that's purple though, but sure. Like, that ain't red.
That's purple.
That ain't red, but sure.
Alright. Ooh, shiny. I don't know what word that is. I was mentally preparing to make fun of you, but I don't know how to pronounce that either.
Is this a lathe? A machine tool for drilling holes in metal.
I would just call it a drill, but...
Same. Oh, there's something here.
A screwdriver head.
Lathe. Okay,
Lathe. Okay, thank you very much.
I'll take it. This looks like the head of a screwdriver. Yeah, but it's difficult to use. As it's like now. Blah, blah, blah.
It doesn't have a handle. Indeed, Sigma, indeed.
Are we just gonna leave that? Oh no, we picked it up.
Let's see if there's more shiny things. Is it me or is it dark in this room?
It is.
Oh, do you think it's like a crane game? Or do we need to move boxes?
It's a crane.
Because
How are
we
you gonna
sucked
move?
at that.
How are you gonna move the boxes? Is this some kind of game?
It does look like an arcade controller, but it's not responding.
We need to get power first. I think it might control the things holding the red and blue balls. Aww, and I thought we could take a breather and play a fun game. That's too bad.
Diana needs to be protected. Look, pliers. I don't think this machine is working.
Huh? This is...
Wire
Wire
cutters,
cutters.
not pliers, right?
It's a pair of wire cutters. We should be able to cut things with them.
They might break if we attempt to cut something too big. So, let's not do that then.
Can't say I've ever seen that thing break, but...
Oh my god, more notes. It says, cut Charlie.
Oh, go bring the wire cutter to Charlie.
Okay.
Charlie was the third one. All the way on the right.
I don't think so.
Yes, it is. Hey, look! This is some kind of blueprint.
Dummy color, red, blue,
White.
white,
Close
close
now.
now.
Timer circuit and surveillant.
Why is it so hard to read though?
There's a handwritten note.
No, what does it say?
From the far left, 4 right, 1 left, 2 left, 4 right, 3 left, boot up. What in the... Should I take a picture of that?
Yes, please. Let's pick up the other... Tifa just like moving around like this.
Where's my phone?
Let's pick up all the notes and then you can start taking pictures.
That's fine. What's this? A blueprint for something? It says Cut Betty on it. Okay, so we also got a Cut Betty.
I'm gonna be very confused about this, aren't I? This looks like some kind of tool. That's a very short grip.
Now we have a full screwdriver. We can definitely use it now.
It looks so tiny. It's
Kinda does.
fun-sized. And a taser.
It's a stun gun.
Hey, it's called... Huh? Why would that be here? Guess maybe for electricity?
Does it work? I think this is a stun gun. Yeah, but we can't tell how much power it has. Maybe we should try it out.
Don't do this around Tifa, she's gonna volunteer. Stop, don't point that thing at me. Or she would do that.
I wouldn't volunteer if I don't know.
You would volunteer
How
to
strong
be
that is.
tased.
I mean, if we have to, yes. I would.
If you think we have to, you would.
Get the cutters. Get the wire cutter.
What do we cut though? Because that didn't seem like we need to cut any of these cables right now. Let's check this thing first.
Well, it said we have to cut Betty and Charlie, no? Hey, there's something written on it. Contact between the red and blue balls will result in immediate, powerful explosion. Set the timer with the buttons above. I think this is a warning message. Oh, I see. Wait, this is a bomb?
It explodes just from the red and blue balls touching. We better keep our distance. I guess it's like an antimatter engine thing?
Again?
I mean, yeah, why wouldn't it? It works, doesn't it?
No touchy the blue balls. Got it.
I have a feeling we will need to actually manufacture something with this lathe thingy. Why are there so many of these?
You didn't check the blue thing yet.
That's the same thing.
The red and blue balls will explode when they touch each other.
I see 4 of them in this.
Where do you see red balls though? Keep your distance. It will be the end of us if you accidentally bump it. Seriously, where's the red balls? Where the arrow is on. Wish I could say that won't happen, but let's be extra careful anyway.
Yeah, I think we have to start cutting things now. Because I wouldn't know what else to do. Alright, let's check.
You also didn't
the
click on
files we
everything
got.
yet. But...
I'll click on you. Alright, blueprint 1 manufacturing. Cut Betty.
Just in case this means anything.
By the way, that's not a lathe, it's a mill. What's the difference? I'll take it. But
I'll believe you, but it doesn't mean... Both don't mean anything to me.
click. Lathe is a Drehmaschine. Okay? And a mill is a Fräse. Alright.
What's
so
Fräse in German again?
with a lathe, the workpiece turns. And the mill makes the tool turn. Same idea, different application.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 2 tools for different things in the end. Cut Charlie. Why do we cut? This is gonna be so confusing.
I think that's just the order of who is what. Like the white one is Alex. The so-called red one, Betty. Click on Betty first. Oh wait, use the stun gun on it. If it wants electricity.
It's the high volt contactor. Is there any way to run electricity through it?
How about using the stun gun? What? I never thought of that. Who knows if it will work, but let's give it a shot. Why is that one yellow?
It's
Oh,
not. Give me the numbers. The 4 left, whatever. Tifa going through.
From the far left,
Yes.
go 4 right,
1, 2, 3, 4.
1 left,
1,
2 left,
1, 2.
4 right,
1, 2, 3, 4.
3 left.
1, 2, 3.
Boot up.
Oh wait, we need to light all of them, but in that order.
Oh, that makes sense.
That didn't work.
It's reacting to the stun gun, so we know that's right. We just need to know the order. Correct order. Oh, didn't we find a note with left and right? Maybe it's about this. Well, if that didn't give it away...
I figured we only need to toggle one of them.
Okay,
so
4 right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1 left. 2 left.
1, 2.
4 right.
Yeah.
3 left. Boot up.
No.
Oh, I got it wrong again. Maybe we got it wrong. Okay, once more.
Oh, we need to start with the leftmost one.
Oh, that is 1.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then let's go again. From the far left, something right, left. What was the rest?
Why do you hate reading your lines? Let's see that note again. Maybe that was the correct order we needed. Yes, it is. So, 1.
You think from the far left is included?
Yes, that's what I just said.
Oh yeah.
Because that one was missing earlier. So,
4 right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1 left. 2 left. 4 right.
And then the last one.
Yep.
There we go.
That makes sense.
How did that take us 3 attempts?
Yeah, I think this will work. Yeah. Look, the robots are powering up.
Okay, they're doing cool poses.
Betty is ready for this.
Well, all 3 of them are activated now.
Deleting this one. They're in strange poses.
Well, I just hope they won't try to hurt us.
Betty does look like she's trying to start a fight.
This one's ready to throw hands.
Oh wait, isn't that... No, that's... No, I thought it might have been a
Let's
pose.
go to this one. This one seems chill. Well, Matt, my name is Charlie. I'm only saying this once, so listen up. It's more fluent than I expected. It's so human.
His tone of voice could use some work.
What's with the staring? Could you be any ruder, human?
That's not very fluent of you.
One more. Alright, so
Oh, get the cutting thing.
he's Charlie.
Yeah, get the cutting thing first.
Let's talk to him first.
Hey, I am Betty. Nice to meet you all. Hooray. Oh, what's up with this one? It's strangely super hyper.
Not that we could tell.
Hey, you weren't very fluent. No, anger, put down. Set timer to 0 seconds, please. I think it's angry.
Set the timer to 0 seconds. What does it mean?
Have we seen the timer?
It's been mentioned twice, yeah. Okay, it started up fine. Pleasure to meet you. I am Alex.
What's wrong with it? Is it broken? Maybe it's simply an older model.
I am Alex. It is my utmost pleasure.
Well, this one seems more fine.
Alright, so Alex, Betty, Charlie, exactly in the order we figured. So, what do we do now?
Find the timer. Or put the wiring.
Yes. Could I see the screenshots? Let's start with Betty then, huh?
Yeah, but first you need to...
Time for some snip.
Change the
wire
item.
cutter.
Set us up the bomb timer to 0 seconds. Set, please. Are you stupid? Okay, so we don't need to do that first.
So we don't need to do it like this. Alright.
So find the timer.
Cables? I mean, we know there's a timer in this thing, no?
No.
It looks like a stop button.
Oh yeah, it is. Likely stops the timer on the bomb. Then we better remember that just in case, you know? This is a time display. I guess you can set a time for this bomb? A time bomb? Why is it something like that? Why is something like this here? No clue. I don't think this comes standard in a nuclear shelter. Zero must have prepared it.
Just what is going on in his head? I guess, do we need to just have nothing in our hands?
The button that sets the time. Betty said set timer to 0 seconds. The grey one?
Why not?
Wait, are we actually doing what it said? 0 could be controlling it.
But we don't have any other clues.
Yeah, but we don't know what will happen.
True, only God knows. I'm going to set it to 0 seconds. That went fast.
What is that?
The detonation box. Betty has activated the timer inside the box just now. The ignition signal will transmit in 5 minutes. 5 minutes?
Damn it, I knew it. We should have never listened to that robot.
It can be disarmed if you choose. You only have to cut the correct wires inside. Don't pick the wrong one. The hints to the right wires should be left by the designer.
Okay, I'm guessing cut Betty means something there then. So we only have to cut the correct wires in the detonation box. Easy peasy, right?
Does it mean there's a blueprint around here?
Let's hurry, there's no time.
Yeah, about that though.
Oh, I think it's this. Dummy color, red, white.
Alex, Betty, Charlie, white, red, blue. Cut Charlie. Dummy color, red, blue, question marks.
Wait, Betty
White.
is color red. Oh, wait. Betty is purple, but Betty is the red wire. And here you have to cut Betty. Fuck, did I just delete that screenshot? Cut Betty, and Betty is cable.
Yes, Tifa?
Go back to the thingy.
Which one?
The actual cutting thing.
This one, cut Betty.
No, the actual bomb thing where you have to cut.
I don't know what you're talking
Back out
about.
of here. To this thing, thank you. Okay, so we have the detonation box. We only have to disarm this thing, right?
Yeah, we've got to cut the wire and then take the cover off.
There's a red wire and a blue one. I'm guessing we shouldn't cut one. We shouldn't cut one of them. I know. Then which one do we cut? I would say we have to cut Betty. Oh wait. Close
Cut
now.
the wire. There is no pressure, but cutting the wrong wire inside the detonation box could be a bad idea. You see red and blue before you, but only one needs to be cut. An ignition signal is sent if the dummy wire is cut instead.
I would say cut the red one.
Once you cut the correct wire, remove the screws if you would.
Cut Betty. So, which is also the left one is also the timer circuit. So I would say we're cutting Betty, which is red.
What do you mean
and the left
cut
one.
Betty? What does...
Just cut the red wire. Cut the red one. Trust me, do the red one. Go back. Back.
Wait a sec. Dummy color, red or blue? This makes it seem like... Yeah, I cannot tell.
Back. I think we first need to unscrew something if I saw that correctly earlier.
Because here, assuming that this is the white cable and we only see red and blue, they both lead into this thing.
How about you just trust me? Worst case, I'm wrong. Besides, you need to screw it loose first anyway.
I'm saving here, just in case. Just in case. Dumb things happen. So what?
Now, cut the red one. I'm going to cut the red wire. Is that okay?
No objections here. Do it.
Nothing's happening.
Does this mean we got it right?
The robot did say cut the right wire. Nothing happens. That mean we got the right one, wouldn't it? Oh, thank goodness. Let's take off the screws now. All of them? Let's remove the screws from the fuse first.
Oh, right.
Bloop. Yes, we disarmed it.
Now we just need to remove the screws from the corners. Did we really disarm it though? Because...
Is there a reason why you don't believe my logic?
Yeah, because if there's one thing I wouldn't use to describe you, it's logical.
Excuse me, I was right, wasn't I?
Don't know about that.
There was... You doubting took longer than just doing it.
Yeah, but with like bomb disposal, there is very little in terms of room for error. You know, it's just a thing.
With me, we'd all be safe. With you, the timer would run out and we all blow up.
I don't think we'd all be safe with you.
Okay, the cover is off.
So the blueprints and notes were close to disarming this.
See? Oh look, there's still something inside the detonation box.
I'm so happy for you that you can't keep looking over at me. You need to move your whole body. Because at least it's like a little workout for you, you know?
Alright, we better keep disarming quickly.
Huh? Oh, what the... Is that thing staring at me?
It's an old model. Maybe he feels an affinity.
Please take this.
What's Alex giving us? What does he have in his hand? Is that a note?
You done goofed. When Tifa cuts the wire, a bomb in another country.
Hey, but we're safe. No?
Cut Betty.
Okay, back to cutting Betty. That's not helpful. What if you talk to Betty
Where did the bomb go? Over here. The box isn't completely disarmed yet. We need to check inside.
It's not a fuse this time. It's hammers and a pendulum? Yeah, let's have a look.
Remove the screws. Screws have been strategically placed and they must be removed in the correct order. It is imperative that no hammer strikes the pendulum. If even one hammer touches it, the ignition signal will be sent.
Maybe save again then? Or how do you... So remove the screw.
Let's save again.
Wait, the hammer is not allowed to touch?
The pendulum in the middle. Stop!
Okay.
Hammer time. Dee, 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 dee. Tifa would dance
Okay.
too, but...
Okay, so if you would take this one out, it hits this one. And if
Yes.
you would take this one out, it would hit the pendulum, so then you're out.
Yes.
So how... Oh, wait. Now take out... Oh no, a hammer hit the pendulum. You have to take out that one first.
Are we gonna explode now?
An alarm? What's going on?
Damn it, causing vibrations along the pendulum is definitely not good.
Look, the device over there started to move.
This is bad. If the balls collide, they'll explode. We need to make sure they don't. What? Prevent an explosion. I once heard a story about putting a robot with a red ball together with one with a blue ball. Did they have a baby? No, they were annihilated in an explosion. Sadly, it concludes with a game over. Robots will stop at a location that matches the color of the ball they hold. Turn the arrows to guide them into the correct spaces.
Okay.
That's bad.
Slightly confused, I guess. Shouldn't you have gotten a game over now?
Done.
Yeah, but the red one went into the blue one. How did you not get a game over? Oh, the balls aren't allowed to touch.
They didn't touch, Tifa.
I thought the area too.
So are we safe now? Did I ungoof it? Somehow we did it.
I was frightened. I couldn't keep up with it. Okay, let's concentrate harder on the next one. Okay, now... The hammer hit the pendulum last time.
If a pendulum touches the ring up top, the fuse is triggered.
Then we need to be more careful next time. Okay, now, do that one first.
This one.
That one, yeah. Okay, now you do the one, this one. Okay, now you remove that one. Now you remove this one. Oh wait, fuck, I didn't see that
look,
one.
it's the same one again.
No, I didn't see that would hit this one. It was this one first and then that one. Okay, not again. Fuck, now I see it.
This is what happens if you listen to Tifa while defusing bombs.
Excuse me? I just did half
Read
of
your
the...
line.
Oh, I pulled my muscle.
You did literally what I had done earlier, including the mistake.
Why did you repeat it? And the alarm went off again too. That means...
That device began to move. Let's hurry.
Oh, good thing this is easy. Whee.
Alright, third time's the charm. This time I just won't listen to Tifa at all.
No,
That's gonna be my trick. No, you're not getting anything. You just had your opportunity and you flubbed it hard.
Excuse me, I solved half of the thing.
Actually, I don't excuse you.
I didn't pay attention to the lines.
Yeah, exactly. That's why you don't get another chance.
Fat, all I can take of this. We need to be careful not to make mistakes.
Yes, Tifa.
I don't want to fail this another time. We need to consider how the hammer will move when we remove the screws. Okay, do one side first. No, that one.
Yes, I want to remove this one. What the hell?
Why is it not? Maybe you need to do the other side now first?
Oh,
that was
wild.
weird. Okay, that one first. Now you can move the bottom one too.
Man, that was so difficult.
It really was, apparently. Okay, we've removed all the front screws. I was so nervous.
Once we remove the screws, we'll be able to take this thing off. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And now we touch the thingy. Oh, we got a blueprint of this one.
Yes, we do.
Oh good, the triggers around the pendulum are gone. Oh, my heart stopped a few times. Hey, look at the box. There's still something in there. That's this one.
What? Damn, we don't even get a break. How much time do we have left?
I love lamp. I drink your milkshake. I am Spartacus. Geronimo. Woo! What in the world is wrong with this thing? When did it move there?
We don't have the time for this right now. We have to disarm this box first.
Right.
Poor Betty.
Okay, it says cut Betty. Well, it seems like we haven't completely disarmed it yet.
What? Another red or blue choice.
Again? What should we do?
We check our thingy that Tifa is looking at.
It's cut Charlie,
this one?
which means we now have to cut the
Here.
right one. Yeah, go back.
Why did Alex tell us to cut Betty though?
Because in the other one we had to cut the red one. That's what I told you.
Okay, how do you read this then?
Here, go back. Back. Cut Charlie. Charlie is blue, so you cut the blue one. Cut the blue one. Cut it. Cut.
But Alex gave us a thing that says cut Betty.
Yeah, that's not the case now. Cut Betty, we already did. I'm going to cut the blue wire, okay?
Do it.
Nothing's happening.
Looks like that was the correct choice.
Now we only have to take off the screws.
But why did we get a note that says cut Betty?
We already cut Betty. We cut Betty first, remember?
Apparently I don't.
No, Betty is red. The first one I told you to cut was the red wire,
Yes,
remember?
and after that Alex gave us a note that says cut Betty.
Yeah, that's a bit weird. But
Exactly, that's what I'm talking about.
we don't need to do that now. Yes, we disarmed the fuse. We need to cut Betty after.
Now we only had to remove the screws.
Now
we
we
go.
probably need to cut Betty. Or do we have that design too?
Yes, we do.
Yes, it's off. I hear this.
Blueprints and notes with clues to disarm this.
Hold on, there's still something in the back of this box.
We're not out of this yet, huh? God, let's hurry, we don't have much time.
Oh. Nobody puts baby in a corner. Corner. Here's Johnny. I'm the doctor. Woo, woo. Haha, time. Hey, that thing moved again?
Betty is me after a long week at work.
Doesn't it look like that robot's going to do something?
We have to focus. We have more to disarm.
I think someone needs to tackle Betty.
Can we do something about this?
Alex gave us a note that says cut Betty, but I doubt it's saying to cut the real thing.
Maybe it means to cut the fuse wire.
If it means one of the 3 colors, which one corresponds to Betty then?
Red.
Okay.
Alright, let's do this again. It's time to cut wires again, but now there are 3 of them.
What should we do? Which wire do we cut? Hey, stop hesitating. We don't have the time. Alright.
We have 1 last wire to cut, you know. Then the rest are dummies and will explode when cut.
What? What's he saying so suddenly?
Oh wait, that's one of the robots. Cut the wire, cut the timer wire. The one with the oldest memory has the answer to which one it is.
Oh, I get it. That's a hint.
The one with the oldest memory. Does that mean the oldest one?
Oh, fuck, timer. The oldest one.
The oldest one is Alex and he said cut Betty.
He said cut Betty. It says dummy colors, red, blue. It says the wire all the way on the left is white.
Yes.
But that's red here.
Yes.
Does that mean we need to cut the left one?
Cutting the wrong wire inside the detonation box would be a bad idea. You see red, blue and white before you, but only one needs to be cut. When the time limit expires or one of the dummy wires is cut, an ignition signal is sent and the bomb explodes. Beware, as that is a game over.
Okay, I would vote cutting the one all the way on the left.
So the one that is...
The red one.
But Alex, with the oldest memory, gave us the hint to cut Betty.
And Betty is red. And according to this thing, the red cable is actually white. Here. See the white one?
This is one we're looking at now. Dummy color, red, blue, question marks. White one is the leftmost one.
Yeah, and that's currently red. And if it says cut Betty again, which means red, is a dummy color. And we actually need to cut the original white one.
I'm confused.
I vote left one.
I vote that I'm safe here.
That you can do, but I do say leftmost one.
I don't like this puzzle.
Or the colors are connected. Because you see the red one comes out on top.
Yeah.
Actually, no, just cut the red one.
This one.
Yeah. Is this really the right one? Yeah, if I'm right, then the red wire should... Here I go. There you go. Poor Betty.
That felt way too high stakes suddenly. I hate puzzles on a timer.
Yeah, but we did it.
Seems like it went all right.
Good job.
Let's go. We've been in this creepy room long enough.
I agree.
Oh, that was all?
Yeah. No kaboom? No kaboom. The puzzle rooms in this game are so much shorter.
Where's Gab? I don't see him.
I mean, that depends. We've been in a room for longer.
Fair enough.
I'll go and check in the prep room.
Why there?
Well, he could be coming through the air vent.
Hey, Fire had stiff shoulders just like you.
Sigma, did those robots cause you to remember something?
They're getting their most out of this shot that they animated.
The ones we saw when we were in manufacturing.
Yeah, go tell her about Luna.
Started acting so strange after we entered that room.
I've made a few before, in the past.
You made robots?
Well, I mean, all I really made was the outer appearance and the AI.
Isn't that basically everything?
All I made was the brain, which is arguably one of the more difficult parts. Oh, and the entire like skin system that makes it appear. The humble brag, exactly. Yeah, no, I didn't design the motoric stuff and the robotics part. I just designed everything else, like, you know, the parts that matter the most to people.
The frame was built somewhere else.
Why did you make them?
It's a long story.
That I'm gonna tell you now.
That it was vital to the completion of my plan. No, maybe that's not quite true.
I was lonely.
It could have just been my cover. To tell the truth.
Say it, you were lonely.
I was simply lonely. I spent several decades of my life alone.
Completely understandable if you ask me.
Also, wait, doesn't that mean
Facility
he
built deep underground, much like this.
met Luna before he built...
No, he met
Or he met Diana before he built Luna.
Yes.
But he now met Diana for the first time.
Yes.
So then he does this first, and then after he
I'm
jumps...
telling you, there has to be more to the time loop that they go through than what we've seen in Virtue's Last Reward. How can he know that he will make my theory, how can he make a robot designed to look like Diana when this is now the first time he meets her? That's not how that works.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Then somehow after this, he jumps back again.
Yes, makes the robots and then re-enters the loop. Yes, exactly. Yeah.
And he makes it look like Luna because...
But
I'm gonna guess they start, or like Diana, because I'm gonna guess they start a relationship.
But here he remembers that he made them.
Yeah, he does know. This is the first time Diana meets Sigma. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But Luna does look like Diana.
Exactly.
There is no
I'm
denying
still
that.
saying Luna is made to look that way after Diana's image.
Which I'm gonna assume is because these two are gonna start something.
There's one more thing we haven't considered.
I'm gonna write that down.
Tifa.
They're gonna have a relationship.
Tifa.
I need to... Do you agree? Before you...
Yeah, I do. There's one more thing you haven't considered.
What?
Well, who says that the Sigma we meet during the story bits of Zero Time Dilemma hasn't jumped back or forth again?
That is true.
Like, Sigma could meet Diana, jump forward in time, build the robots designed like her, but not be this one.
That could be. I need to see where this is.
There's supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom. Thankfully, not today. Thankfully, not today.
No
Sometimes
kabooming
an
here.
acquaintance stopped by, but that was it. No calls or even...
That has to be Akane?
It was a place of complete and utter quiet. No rain, no wind. Just a buzz that echoed in my ears constantly. Still, it wasn't as if I was all alone at the start. Someone was there to help me for a short while after I started living at the facility.
And that's her.
A woman. She was very lovely, kind and gentle.
Mm-hmm.
Her name was, well, let's just call her Dee.
How much more on the nose do you need to be?
Dee and I, we lived together for 3 years. We spent the time researching genetics and studying various subjects like quantum mechanics, cosmology, biochemistry, and artificial intelligence.
Okay, question. Is there actually, as of today, any human being that has a masterful understanding of all of these topics at the same time?
Yeah, Sigma.
I can do with a... What are you doing?
My shoulders are getting really stiff.
Yeah, but you're making it worse by doing that.
Yeah, it feels like it's getting worse by itself.
You do you, girl. You do you. How can one or two people even like learn about all of these things and get to the point where they did. Like he learned enough to make the golems.
Don't forget, he's like 70 years old.
Yes, and?
He has like 1 trillion lives basically to do this.
Yeah, but...
And they're all prodigies, don't forget.
Yes, but even like Einstein wasn't a master at everything.
Are you comparing video game characters to real life scientists?
Yeah, I'm shutting up now.
The woman passed away.
Why?
The facility's environment was very particular. To be brief, it had weak gravity. As a result, an illness developed within her circulatory system. My grief overwhelmed me. 2, 3 years passed, and the pain was as fresh as ever.
So that's why the robots...
I recreated Dee's appearance as best I could.
There you go.
So, do you want to... He hasn't said it's her yet.
I made her thought patterns match as close as possible. I spent 25 years completing her.
God damn.
And of course, it was impossible to perfectly replicate everything about Dee. Still, she ended up pretty close. For a robot. I named her Luna.
Do I get the points now or later?
Points for what?
For me calling that.
Calling what?
That Luna is a robot based on Diana. You're not gonna tell me the D stands for Akane.
That was actually not in this list. I think that was in the... I thought you said she was a clone. She's everything. She's a clone robot. She's Gab's mother. She's everything you can think of. No, it's in the actual predictions, I think, from before. Do the prediction command.
Did I? Did I put it there?
Oh, we didn't update that as we play.
Red hair girl is some version of Luna. I called that.
See, it's on this
I
one.
called that. I am so good. I'm so good. Yes. A clone robot. Basically.
My theory, she's everything. No, you can't have that theory because
Yes, you
Jack
can.
already has it.
Dark Lord, unlike Tifa, I don't see this as a competition. We can agree that this happens.
After this conversation, I really need a break.
Very devoted to me. I also found that I truly loved her.
That makes her saying goodbye to Sigma even worse back then.
Do you hate me?
No, I'd never. I'm just really confused. It took you 25 years to make that robot. Sigma, how old are you?
I'm 67.
No.
That means the other timeline was before this. Or after this.
Or like I said, a different Sigma.
Could be, but I think
And
it's...
or a different Luna, assuming they can all shift.
I think that was after this.
He just says some version, I guess that makes sense. That was before we started the game. How was I supposed to know the details? Come on. Don't remind me.
And after that, we went with clone, robot, someone's kid, human, half robot, 3/4 dog, 1/4 human, 1/4 dog, 3/4 human, 3/4 robot, 1/4 human.
Are you done?
No, there's still a lot on the list.
Anyway. Doesn't this create a time paradox? Because he is now telling her that he spent the time with her and he made a robot named based on her, but he hasn't done that yet?
I do not know
You must be joking.
how this will affect everything.
Sigma, come here. What is it?
I've come up with a plan.
Plan.
They're all walking as stiff as you do.
Oh, they have good posture.
Would you bring out the map, Diana?
That's true.
What's beyond the decontamination room?
The hall for the elevator.
So that
Dark Lord says sit like a human, Tifa. I don't think she can.
I ain't moving. I am not moving. But thank you.
But how would we get it open?
This is the most human I'll be
Something
sitting.
less than a bomb would manage to dent it.
Then, let's use one.
We have a bomb with a timer now.
I thought that was a
Let's
golf
just
club
use
in the
a
back.
bomb, and boom, the door will be blown away.
I guess we're gonna get our big kaboom.
You don't mean...
It does make sense.
Yes!
We
Kaboom!
need to set the timer and press the start button?
Correct.
That
Once
seems
the
very
timer
risky.
ends, the red and blue balls are released.
What if this is actually like an antimatter bomb, like in Virtue's Last Reward? Or like the one we triggered earlier that blew up the entire facility? Because that ain't good.
Worth the risk,
Is it though?
apparently.
When they both touch, that's when it explodes.
Yeah.
It does say
Okay.
powerful
Get
explosion.
to it, Sigma.
Not everyone.
Huh?
The two of us, we'll see you back in the lounge.
Wait a second. You want
You'll
me
be
to
fine,
carry
right?
it by myself?
Men lift the heavy stuff.
That's sexism.
Things since olden times.
I'm the old one.
But
He is
your
the biggest
body
one,
is
though.
22, right?
Yep. Did that to himself.
Forget to be careful moving it, okay? If those two balls touch early, we're goners. Diana and I won't have a way out anymore.
The concern for me is touching.
Okay, let's go, Diana.
Oh, okay.
Good thing we know how much Fi cares. As was obvious yesterday. What
What?
was the side eye to the stun gun?
All set to go.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
But seeing how this seems to go on for a while, let's take a short break here.
Are you delaying the big kaboom?
Yes. Kabooms after the break.
BR boom, I guess.
Don't make me laugh. PRP. Yay, we're back.
Can you tell that Tifa is loving this?
Kaboom! Woo, there we go.
Who the hell made you head honcho?
Yeah, exactly.
When did you get so high and mighty?
So Fi
Burris.
and Mighty.
Parents must have been real characters.
Please.
How much more on the nose? Come on. Come on. Your parents must have been real characters. Shot of them, like this.
It's you too. More importantly,
I called that.
timer can only go up to 300 seconds.
I mean, that's enough.
5 minutes, huh?
5
There's not that
minutes
much
is
you
plenty of
can,
time to get
where
enough
you can hide
distance.
anyway.
I would think so too. Depends on the bomb, but still.
All right, I'm gonna push the button now. Are you all ready?
Yeah.
Ready when you are.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
I bet it's 300 milliseconds.
Run!
For a second I thought that was other people.
I think this is far enough.
Just get to the farthest corner you can.
I'd say 4 minutes, 30 no, 20 seconds.
Now announcing the current
Oh, okay.
casualties.
Oh,
C-Team. Carlos, Akane,
Rip.
Junpei. These 3 are now deceased. As a result, 3 X-passes will be revealed.
And then immediately Sigma knows, yeah, this is not the right timeline. Fuck. Because Akane needs to live.
Fire. Crash. 5. That is all.
do we have Crash?
Yes, we have all of these. Crash as in crash keys.
The execution.
What?
Excuse you?
Something just moved or fell and that sounded super weird. But it was outside. That startled me.
That doesn't make it better.
Forgot? Diana picked C Team during the vote at 1330.
Did she though?
Wait, what are you saying?
And we
Diana
killed
chose to
them.
vote for Q Team. Isn't that right?
Here we go again. Different
I don't remember.
jumping.
Boom?
Big kaboom?
No kaboom.
What kind of nonsense are you trying to pull?
Oh.
I really believe that I wouldn't notice.
0.
Well, we were hoping.
What you're doing right now is considered a rule infraction. You are not allowed to leave by means other than the X door.
Fair enough.
That is one of the game rules.
So we should blow up the X door.
Yeah, rules are never explained.
I decided I must break the rules as well. Q-Team is on the other side of the decontamination room at this moment. They lie unconscious from being injected with the anesthetic.
So now we're killing Q Team.
Just so you know, the bomb you activated is really quite powerful. It's true that if it detonates, the door in the decontamination room will be blasted apart, just as you had planned.
Oh, now we get to pick.
At the same time, that means the death
Still let it blow up or not?
slumbering Q-Team.
Oh, that's gonna be the split in the round.
I think so.
There are 3 minutes left.
Yeah, that's gonna be the decision.
The timer and save Q-Team. Or leave them to die and make your own escape. The choice is yours.
But we can't escape yet. Because the decon... Oh, but wait, then we have 3 more passes. And then we can escape, never mind.
Yeah, if... What? Why is the acid pouring out?
What the hell was that? I think it's liquid hydrogen fluoride, or hydrofluoric acid.
She can just tell.
Acid.
It's a powerful acid that can even melt glass or metal.
All of them can just tell, and they know all of
They
it.
just do.
It doesn't matter. It's definitely some kind of acidic liquid. There's no
Yeah, I
way
just
we
told
can
you
get
what it is.
This is...
A protective suit.
We can go in if we put this on.
But there's only one.
Didn't you just say it can melt metal, plastic? What's this suit
Everything
made?
except for this.
What's this suit made of?
Then I'll
Anti-hydrofluoric acid.
We're already too late. Even if someone gets the suit on, we won't make it in time. Come on, let's get out of this room. There's no other way.
What are you saying, Sigma?
Literal plot armor, you know it. But it does
But
make
like
sense.
It does not make sense.
No, it makes sense that the timeline where Sigma tells Diana that they spend the rest of her life together is not the true ending in the end. Because here Akane is dead.
Oh, like
So that can't be... I
Yeah.
mean, it could be through some shenanigans, but... Let's
Seriously,
save him.
what is this suit made of? I need to see the tag on the inside.
Hand wash.
I'm sorry about this, Sigma.
What did you pick, by the way?
That's why she grabbed it. Don't run.
Diana, you... Phi, I have a request. Take Sigma to the surface.
I can't.
So you're saying you can't do it?
What happened to Boss Fight?
I have no choice.
Can it taste you too?
What are you doing?
This.
She tastes herself.
No, she tastes her.
I thought she went like...
Yeah. Why do you keep making movements, Tifa?
Hey look, the plot armor is holding up.
Oh.
That was a weaker explosion than I thought, if it stayed contained to one room.
Small budget. Small budget, but big kaboom. Okay, I chose poorly. I'll take it.
So we all dead.
This game, man.
Wrong choice.
It happens. I thought I was doing the smart thing. Now, of course, like Sigma said, there is no time, so why would somebody pick the other choice?
So we do sacrifice the other team.
I mean, we need to anyway to get the 6 passwords. Right?
I mean, we have no choice.
That's the logic here, at least.
Where's Sigma? He's still in there.
Sigma now gonna try to rescue them.
Sigma! What are you doing? Open this door!
I have to do this.
What do you mean?
You would have tried to hold me back if I said I'd go, right?
You lied?
Anyway, there's no time. You both need to get as far away as you can.
Stop messing around, you're just gonna die?
That's not it. It's just in case. I won't die. I will save everyone in Q Team.
Just not in this history.
Sigma! Sigma! Sigma!
Well, he might.
No,
He might be faster into putting on the suit.
I doubt that.
Assuming he's been talking and putting on the suit at the same time.
I have a feeling that's not happening. Besides, I'm guessing in his mind this cannot be the right timeline anyway. Plus, if he dies, he just shifts. So, no harm, no foul.
Well, that definitely did not work.
If I will just have to follow him at some point.
This isn't just plot armor. This thing is indestructible.
Wait!
Oh, he lost both arms though. And an eye. Oh.
You are not going to tell me this is the true ending, Flo.
Did he really lose both arms?
No, that can't be.
It's not
Akane is
happening.
dead. But yeah, he lost both arms and one eye.
I thought it was one arm for some
No,
reason.
both.
Also, why would this be the true ending one? This could happen in several...
No!
Fair enough.
Sigma! Sigma! Sigma!
I am curious how he survived the shower and the explosion and lost part
He
of the
just
armor
did.
and did not dissolve.
We need to get him medical attention.
And did not bleed to death.
Science.
He had a suit. Yeah, but part of his suit is off.
Look, Ma, no
Now, if
hands.
anything, the shit from the shower should have touched him.
That
and
got turned off.
He should start dissolving.
It was turned off.
Oh, so there's nothing on the ground either.
Not to the point where it matters.
Or at the explosion, it didn't like splash around.
No.
Yeah,
Who says that the shower thingy was still running when he now went in there?
Then
We
why
haven't
did he
seen
put
it.
on the suit?
Because earlier when they checked, it was pouring out.
I
Doesn't
don't
say-
believe it.
Most showers have drains, exactly.
Yeah, but there's no reason to believe the shower was turned off.
Yeah, so maybe it did splash on him and he has now a couple of facial scars or something that we don't see.
Nah.
Who knows? It's a video game, Tifa.
I mean, obviously, because I don't think he should have survived this.
The shower stopped, and the door's gone.
See?
We're getting out of here.
Yeah, after it got blown up.
No! Please, no!
It was really nice of Sigma to keep an eye out for the others.
Damn it. Why?
Ah, yeah.
This child.
You could have handed to her.
Why? Such a small child.
Is that Mira?
Yeah.
Hey, are you all right?
I mean, she had airbags to protect her.
Fi,
Stab.
where are the others? I see. They're all dead.
Take my heart.
I'll be joining them soon. Zero told us. It was you, wasn't it? You set the bomb.
Yeah.
That's okay. You deserve something nice in return.
She's gonna stab Fi.
What? What did you just inject me with?
Radical 6.
That virus. Radical 6.
You're not gonna tell me that this is secretly the true ending.
Nah.
I'm gonna be so pissed. I mean, Akane is dead. That can't happen.
If someone infected with the virus was to go outside, then mankind, 6 billion people, will die.
What? Did you...
Is this how it started?
Do you like it? My present to you.
All the budget went to the erratic eye movement.
Fi, wait!
Is Gap okay though?
I hope so.
No.
Who knew this would happen? My body like this? Thigh injected with Radical 6. Everything points to a single truth.
Oh?
What truth?
It seems this history is the one that connects to that future.
Fuck off. You are not doing this to me.
Well, I guess for Fi, it would be the past.
If Fi jumps, technically she shouldn't take the virus
You
along.
must not use this lift.
What
But
are
isn't
you
that what
saying?
they're implying?
We need to get you to a hospital as soon as possible, or...
Don't worry about me.
No. The two of you need to get out of here. I am the only one who should stay.
There's no point. A rescue team will eventually show up if Diana and I get to the surface. And you know, they'll come down and get you too.
Then, kill me. Kill me and burn my remains, now!
How do we make a fire? What do you want to do?
There's no other way.
Okay, wait.
That's the only way to keep the virus from spreading.
Wait, are you gonna tell me that Diana is now gonna make the decision to leave? Because she believes that we'll find a way, and therefore Diana dooms all of humanity to go through the events we're trying to stop?
Well, technically fight it by going along.
Thanks a pant load, Mirror. All you had to do was not stab people with mystery syringes. Joke's on you, Dark Lord. It wasn't a mystery syringe. She knew what was in it.
That is true. But wait. In the second game, that video message, like I killed 6 billion people, that
Audio
was,
message we heard.
that was fine?
But Diana. Diana.
I don't remember whose voice it was.
Not one we could place back then. Could be Diana. Could be Fi. Doesn't matter.
But technically, Mira is the cause. If this is where it started, she did this.
No, wait. We need to think deeper. Why the fuck is all of this happening? Who the fuck is Zero the Second?
Yeah, there's only so many things you can think of.
None
I'll
of this
argue
would
about it in
happen
a
if the
moment.
decision game hadn't started.
Oh, that's also true.
We're very lucky to be in this decision game. Some people would give their right arm for and their left.
I mean, you don't need that many limbs
6
anyway.
billion lives are on the
Oh, I
line.
thought 4 is a bit much.
I can't. There's no way I can't do that.
Diana, you know what you're doing, right?
Yes, I do. I'm going to save you and Phi.
And thereby dooming humanity.
Okay, so this is the event that brought it into the world.
But is this the true ending route? Or is it the leftmost one?
If anything, there's gonna be a lock. Wait, where did that come from?
This is Control. I repeat, this is Control. Please come in. I'm asking you to respond.
This is Diana.
Oh, thank God. You really had me worried there.
This is the audio message, I think.
Yeah.
6 of us are.
This is the audio message from the second game.
Did they actually get the same voice actor?
Myself. There are only 3 left.
How? Why are...
They were killed.
What?
I guess you could say I killed them. No, that's not quite right. Not just them. Not just these 6. All of them. All 6 billion. Soon, I will have killed 6 billion people.
I still kind of want to say Mira is to blame, though.
Are you there? Respond!
I suppose this was meant to be.
But wait a second.
It's not gonna be a
Wait.
true ending.
It doesn't matter if this is happening.
We need to solve this.
Exactly.
We now learned how it happened.
Yes,
but we
exactly.
still need to prevent it.
The true ending route doesn't necessarily have to contain the parts where the events that we know have happened happen. The point is to try to avoid them.
Besides, don't forget, we also have several futures, and now we know what happened to get to the future we know. Like you said, this connects to our events. We just learned how it happened now.
One possible way.
Exactly.
Let's put our hope in the next Sigma.
Damn, Mira.
The me who will return here from the future.
Virtuous asked what ending is, if anything, the bad ending. We're trying to figure out how to fix it all. Yes, exactly, exactly. It's easy to forget that, I feel like.
Yeah, because too much blends into one another.
Yeah. That was an actual ending, right? Yeah.
And now we're basically at the start.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time. I hope so. I hope so. Yeah, we got 3 endings now.
Nice.
Alright. Before we do this one, I want to check the other parts now. No, we really need to do literally everything first.
Makes sense.
But I also want to check out this first. We're getting somewhere, Tifa.
That is true. I want to say we're halfway through.
We don't know if there's hidden flow stuff.
That is true. But from the looks of it right now, I would say halfway through. These bulbs could all be quite fast in a straight line.
I want to click bottom right to confirm, but we need to click up the... Damn this game. Transporter. Oh, they didn't even get to hold hands.
Where's Phi?
I don't see her. She could have woken first and wandered off.
Sigma? Sigma!
Huh?
It's
Okay, so Fire's the one missing in this one.
What? Don't tell me the year turned over.
Happy New Year once
no
again.
longer the
Was it always the New Year one where someone was missing?
Allegedly. Yes,
In
I
all
think so.
flows?
Yeah, I think so.
How long have we been asleep then?
My last memory was 10 and a half hours ago.
You're talking about the vote at 1330?
Yes. But that doesn't mean we've only been sleeping, though. We could have woken up several times.
You're saying the amnesia drug made us forget.
It's getting so weird in my head. Like, we have to deal with
You're right.
how we process time
There's good.
here, while at the same time consider how like time exists as an entire construct in the story. Oh, look, in your room. That one we've done. That one as well, just now. Please never again the healing room. That looks like
It's
cocoons.
the last of the rooms.
What is that?
That Phi. Where'd she go?
Welcome to the transport.
Transporter room.
Zero.
I can only assume you are.
Hey, they're eggs.
Or something.
If those are eggs, what are they of? Like, no, those are not regular ass eggs.
At least 2 of them.
No, no.
If you'd like to learn their whereabouts,
The other 2 are like baby heads.
This is sci-fi as fuck.
So what are your orders?
first, I shall explain the room to you. As the name suggests, this room contains a device called a transporter.
Are we gonna deal with actual teleportation?
It was discovered roughly 140 years ago, in the year 1888, at the South Pole. A German expedition was exploring the area
It's
This
always
Santa's
Germans.
device.
It's always Germans.
and subsequently stumbled upon it.
It's a pineapple.
The device was carefully transported to their homeland and researched in secret. What they eventually uncovered was the fact that the device was not made by man.
Say it, Tifa. Say it. Say it.
Santa.
No.
Why do we have to
Aliens.
bring aliens into this?
Aliens or
I do not want to accept
it's not
aliens.
gonna it's not gonna be aliens. Aliens, it would be too easy. Fourth dimensional being.
Perhaps it came from a distant planet, or
It's 4th dimensional being. Can't we also kind of call that aliens?
regardless,
No.
they determined the intelligence that created it far surpassed that of humans. Despite
Q built this.
understanding how it worked, they figured out what it was used for. This device is capable of transporting things through space-time,
It's an actual teleporter.
hence why it was named Transporter.
Are we really going there?
But wait,
Construction is much different from what you'd normally expect.
wait. He didn't say space. He said space-time.
I mean, one way to find out.
So it's like shifting, but for items.
Kaiser Nicholas was doing a shit job of keeping his transporter hidden. Like,
Yeah.
why do we need to go here?
Because fourth dimensional beings, Termite Man told us this was gonna happen.
I don't like this direction at all.
We already established that this franchise completely shits on Nox's Laws of Mystery. We had a gold file about it in VLR. Yes, we did. And
Yeah, but it
do you know
doesn't
who
mean-
wanted to read all the gold files and which one of us hated all of them?
The majority were boring, I'm sorry.
You're boring. It is, I suppose, some form of audio vibratory physiomolecular transport device. I don't know what half
I
of
was
these words
thinking
mean,
the
but yes.
same thing, and I was like, I don't want that in my video game.
I don't need vibrators in my video games, but I'll take it.
If you look toward the back left corner, you'll see something resembling a tree root.
Stop doing that.
This is the nucleus of the transporter and controls its function. Then, to your right, you should be able to see two objects that look like beds. These are
That was not my first thought.
pods.
Prediction. Prediction.
Write it down yourself.
We're going to use the transporter to meet God.
Nah.
Yes.
We are not gonna bring God into this.
Listen to me. 0 the second just explain to us. The transporter transports things, that's not been defined yet, but things across what?
Space and time.
No.
We're just gonna meet the
No. Not time,
An Arceus.
not space, time-space. This thing can make you travel anywhere in the multiverse.
They're just being Arceus wannabes. We're gonna use this to like jump back into a different...
No, not back, into the future.
Our future, that could also be.
Into a point in space-time. We're gonna send God a very strongly worded letter. We're gonna go, I don't know what we're gonna do. Is it gonna be the end of time when, I don't know how, but we're gonna go to a point in space-time where we meet God, or the closest thing, fourth dimensional being, whatever, all the same concept. We're going to meet somebody to ask them, how do we stop this? Because we can't figure it out. This is gonna be the second to last thing that's gonna happen.
I'm sure we will go somewhere and go like, hey, how can we stop this? But yes. I really don't think we're also gonna throw in God in this.
This is gonna be the second to last thing. I swear. This is what's gonna happen. The entire plot is gonna happen. Every ending, like we're gonna get close to like making this, all the bad shit like be avoidable, but we will keep failing. And then we use this thing and then we're
also,
gonna...
can you lower your volume a bit? Thank you. Appreciate it.
This is gonna be the MacGuffin. This is it. This is it. This is the thing that Termite Man told us about. Yeah.
It probably... Also, that was Sigma.
Yes, Termite Man. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. I'd wanna... You're probably right, but I wanna refuse it. Yeah. Also, none of this is sticking in my head at the moment.
Maybe there's a volume button, Tifa? Not for me, no.
He doesn't have one.
Tifa just can't handle how correct I am usually with this.
Yeah, because I don't want this in my game, basically. Like, don't throw it on that. I want, like, something else.
What?
Export pods? Did you say that?
There's a large container called the material tank. Inside is oxygen, carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen. A variety of chemical elements that exist on Earth.
Okay, so it's like a replicator kind of thing.
You use it as follows. First, place the material to be transferred into the input pod. We'll call it X to simplify matters.
That's not my favorite letter in this case.
Select the location of transfer on the pod console.
Seems about right. Also, that's a fancy stand.
Pod to begin scanning. This scan reads the exact placement of each atom that makes up Object X.
So it replicates, first of all?
Data travels through space-time directly to the transfer point's nucleus. That nucleus will then analyze it. It will send the necessary elements from the material tank to the export pod and recreate Object X's original form precisely.
And that's how Sigma is going to use it at the end. He's going to place himself in there. The machine analyzes his body and sends and creates a physical clone that he can inhabit in that time point he wants to jump to.
Well, this is probably where Kyle comes from.
Fuck Kyle. Nobody cares about Kyle anymore. Sigma needs a body to jump into, and this device solves the problem.
Yeah, which was also Kyle.
Having to be in a specific place to like be able to jump there. That was the limitation Sigma couldn't overcome. Now he can.
It's definitely going to be part of the solution.
It acts as an atomic level 3D printer. A massive amount of energy is required to do a transfer. Once a transportation has occurred, it takes roughly 10 months to recharge. The device cannot be used during that time.
That makes sense.
So it's also not too OP.
However, in order to transfer a human, each pod must only hold one body with...
Why would they tell you that you can't do this with humans if you don't have to?
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you.
But wait.
I just don't want it to be like, oh, we're gonna meet God and God is gonna give us the solution and then that's the end of the game.
Wait. If I'm right with my theory, that means there could potentially be other people there.
Where is there?
In God's throne room. I don't fucking know.
You're the one saying it.
In the room at the end of space-time. Because theoretically, we have established that there are several people that can shift. And we do not know if in history there have been other people that learned how to shift. We know that the thing exists, so they just need to use it technically.
Where more people cannot go into a single pod. It is very difficult to recreate individual brains and proteins. I obtained this machine back in 2009. It had been stored in a...
What's the year right now?
I bought it on eBay. It was on sale.
Yeah, you can find the weirdest things on eBay.
German loss during World War II.
Sorry, I have to interrupt again. If they're gonna bring back Hitler somehow. Like, that would be so out of left field. And so pointless.
Why would they bring back Hitler? He only mentioned World War II.
Because if they go with the Germans had it for like 60 years and they recovered it from World War II Germany, the implication is in the room that the Nazis experimented on it.
I mean, yeah, the Nazis did lots of experiments. They had lots of
That's
items.
true.
They had
Yeah.
lots of technology. Like, it kind of makes sense.
That is true. And if at the end of space-time we bump into future Hitler, like, oh my god, I'm gonna
Why
get a
would
refund.
that even be a thing?
Because it explains the economy crash in 2009. Wasn't it 2008? I don't recall anymore. I think it was 2008. It started then. But yeah, could be.
It's all connected.
Always has been.
A special characteristic about this device, however. This transporter is not simply a device that allows you to teleport. What is transferred is only the atomic data. The object itself does not get transported.
Hence why you need to shift.
That data travels through space-time. It does not just go to the past or present.
See?
Okay, so here the morphogenetic field comes into play. Because it's basically put into that which can be reached from all
No power runs through the transporter.
dimensions.
How do you even begin to operate a machine in four-dimensional like space?
Restart it. You may obtain that which you desire. Now, I know you'll do your best. Good luck to you.
Also, I'm sorry to go down that route once again, but the Nazis having the ability to use that machine thing,
You'd think it would be a different outcome.
no, it kind of gels with Free the Soul. Do I need to remind you that Dio was blonde and blue-eyed, I think? Which was kind of the ideal of
Did
the
he have green
Nazis.
eyes?
I think they were blue.
I didn't
In my
remember.
head canon right now it's blue because of what I'm going with. If you're gonna tell me that Free the Soul was like sci-fi Nazis, should we say Dr. Von Scott? I'd rather not. How about, since you look like you're in tremendous pain and my brain is smoking from all of the knowledge I've been dropping.
I hope you remembered this because I got too much of that.
I will remember Space Hitler.
Absorb any of this.
I will remember Space Hitler.
I'll need to rewatch that tomorrow.
We,
Of course you'll remember Space Hitler. You're gonna put Space Hitler into one of your theories. Or you want to go with Diana as Space Hitler.
No.
We did not have Diana as a space being on the list yet.
Tifa, I'm trying
to... We have a lot of things, but not that.
If you're feeling well enough to verbally shitpost about my genius...
Is Gap Space Hitler?
Do you want me to put the game back on and we go for another hour?
No, I'm actually good.
Because I think you're doing too well.
No, I'm good for today. I'm gonna go be miserable in bed.
I'm saying... I don't think they're gonna go that way with the story, and I really hope they don't.
No.
But if you want to make it the schlocky, the Nazis are the bad guys, here you just open the can of worms. You've given them 60 years of potential time to, like, do this.
Nah, we're just gonna throw it back into Free the Soul.
Yes, but again, you could combine those things.
You could, but I don't think they're gonna do that.
With the whole deal was like exiled because he had sex with a woman that was like polluting him or some shit like that?
Yeah, no, they might have got some inspiration from it, but I really don't think so. That's like a whole different cult.
There is no H in Zero Time Dilemma, right? You're not gonna tell me the anagram contains Hitler. No.
You really want that to be a part of it, don't you?
No, I don't. I'm trying to think of ways that we can prevent this.
It is 100... I'm gonna make that my theory that Space Hitler is not going to be a thing.
I agree with you on that one.
Space Hitler will not be a part of the game.
I agree with that one, by the way. I don't want it to be the case.
I'm putting that on mine.
I don't want it to be the case.
That is mine.
I'm dropping my...
I'm putting yours. Space Hitler will be a part of the game.
No! That's not my prediction. I'm saying if they wanted to, they now had a way in. Softball theories of visualizing madness. I don't know why Tifa is hating me so much. Like, everything I'm saying, albeit crazy, is plausible with what they just, like, dropped on us. You cannot tell me it's not.
I didn't pay too much attention. It's going like, bloop. I need to rewatch this.
And even dumber, with that machine, theoretically, you can't even bring back Akane if she dies. Technically, potentially.
No, I don't think...
Yes, you can. Yeah. Watch me. So, here's what you do. You take the lifeless corpse of Akane. You... Wait, no, but I don't think you can... No, that wouldn't work because the 3D printing thing just creates a copy of her dead body.
Basically.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like, it doesn't make a copy of live cells.
Yes, it does, but the body is already dead.
Yeah, so they're not live cells.
Yeah, you need a living specimen.
That's what I'm saying.
Guess. Yeah, fair enough.
It basically copies a body that starts decomposing.
Oh, we had two alchemists try this once. Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. And Tifa goes like, oh, that's crazy. Nah.
We should put Gap in the machine.
I do think...
Create an infinite amount of gaps.
I do think I'm right on the money with this is gonna be the MacGuffin, the Deus Ex Machina kind of thing that we're gonna use at the end to try to get an answer on how to solve this.
Yeah, I fully agree on that. This is gonna be part of the solution, but it's not gonna be the, oh, we're entering this and meet with God to get the solution. I do fully agree this is gonna be part of what is going to happen.
My thinking is, how do you recover from that? Because...
that's why this is the end of the game.
Like, if you tell me the morphogenetic field is a thing, okay, the world can still go on because you've established there's like 2, 3, 4, 5 people that can access it. Maybe it was a once in a lifetime experience, it just never happens again. Cool. Check, the world can continue as we know it. Second game, shifting is a thing. 2 people can do it. Okay, it's just 2 people, it's isolated, whatever. If we fix the
second
timeline.
game, we learned more can do it. Not just 2.
Okay, but still, if we fix the Radical 6 thing, then we can just live our happy lives, right? Like golden ending, everybody is happy. With this one, if we go there and we use this to meet our 4th dimensional godlike being, what do you do with that knowledge?
But that's why I don't think we're gonna
Why
do
would
that.
you leave
We're not gonna
again?
meet Arceus.
Why would you leave again?
And if you really do meet Arceus, you're gonna be sent back. Why would he even allow you to stay? We're not gonna meet Arceus.
I thought I had an idea what the ending was supposed to be from the character's perspective, you know, trying to fix the world. But with the transporter being thrown in there, everything's possible. Everything and anything.
One way to find out, isn't it?
And if you can't travel anywhere, does anything even matter anymore?
You're not gonna sleep tonight, are you?
Being able to
Jack will
control
wake
that...
up at 2 a.m. like, Space Hitler!
No, fuck Hitler. But having access to the ability to go to anywhere in time, in any possible way or place, means
I'm telling you, it's gonna happen.
you, theoretically, as far as your brain can comprehend, you can gain omniscience. You can learn, you can witness everything as far as your life permits you. Unless he travels to a point where he learns how to become, like, undying, never aging, and his brain just grows infinitely so he can retain all of his information. He could take the thing and go ride a dinosaur next stream. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the spin-off though.
But couldn't you also just use this machine to go to the place where Radical 6 is invented and just stop that? And then none of this ever needs to happen? At least in one timeline?
Every time travel story leads to Hitler.
I feel like they do though.
They
I
also,
feel like they do.
didn't we already make a movie out of that? We spoke about that a bit ago. The Hitler coming back in current time.
No, forget about that one. What was that?
It was a German movie.
What was that action movie they made through like GoFundMe or Kickstarter?
Oh,
It's one of the greatest movies ever made.
I remember watching it. I forgot.
Has David Hasselhoff in it. Time travel, Triceracop, Kung Fury.
Yeah,
yes, Kung
that's
Fury. Exactly.
It was like kind of a short movie too. It was like 40 minutes, 45 minutes.
A great film that people remember. Kung Fury is, I'm not joking, one of the best movies ever made. Kung Fury tells you, like from the get-go, I'm a schlocky action like movie kind of thing. I'm completely nonsensical. You just sit there, you eat some like snacks, you watch this, it's like 30, 45 minutes, something like that, and you're gonna
It's
have a
very
blast.
long, 40 minutes.
No, it's the shortest 45 minutes you can experience in your life. It is perfection. I can't wait for the second one.
Is there gonna be a second one?
Yeah. Very Danger 5. Was that a thing in there? I don't recall.
Also, the more
With
you go
Hacker
back
Man?
to the past, the less advanced your brain is. I would think you just go in your current past. Or in your current state.
But, oh my god, that machine also allows you to create a time paradox. What the fuck?
I shouldn't have said anything. Same with Killer Beans. Is that also a movie?
I don't know about that one.
That I've not heard of.
Sigma, with that machine, could theoretically, or anybody with the ability to use that machine and to shift, so potentially Sigma and Phi, probably more people. I don't know where they're going. Oh, that's where the emote is from. Oh, I just saw the Dice of Cringe thing and I loved it. That's why we have it. Free on
That
YouTube.
looks-
I need to watch that.
As a
Thank you.
movie, that looks like it could also be horrible.
I think I need to put that on my watch list. I'm gonna write that down.
Killer
Watch
Bean.
Killer Bean.
Danger 5 was a British TV
show about a crack team that kills Hitler every episode, sometimes by accident. There you go.
Also, I haven't heard of that.
Watch Tifa hate the show now because
it's different if that's like the thing of your show, you know?
Take back the poorly made. Killer Bean is a film about a gang war run by sentient beings. I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch that.
Put it in, we can have a look.
Maybe even now after stream.
No, because I want to watch it too then.
So, get good in it. Stop having skill issues.
Excuse me?
No, I don't
If
actually.
anything, tomorrow.
I will not excuse you, Tifa.
But yeah, I'm gonna call it a night here.
My brain is full
Hopefully
of fun.
I can move more tomorrow. And then...
Good thing we're not back until Friday.
And then we'll see what happens on Friday. Where I will actually rewatch the end. And then see what happens.
I'm looking forward to the recap on Friday. Because I'll interrupt.
I probably won't, even if I watch it like just before.
Nothing matters
there's
anymore.
No way I'm gonna do
nothing
that.
needs to make sense anymore. Sigma can go anywhere, do anything. Time, space, the multiverse. It's all out the window. He can just go anywhere.
But there's a time limit though. Like, it's not completely...
Yeah, but you don't need a time limit. That's the craziness of his invention. You need to use it once, send yourself to a point where you can learn how to use the machine more often. You just need something to create more energy. There you go.
That sounds easier than it is, but we're gonna save this for Friday.
Yeah,
Actually,
of
you
course.
pressed the button.
I'm the ideas guy, I'm not the actually engineering it guy.
The button is too far.
Then the stream isn't gonna end.
Well, I'll just turn off my mic.
Tifa just gets up and leaves. I'm just sitting here talking about all the possibilities.
Until Friday.
I'll press the button.
Go for it.
Do the dance. Thank you everybody for hanging out with us. We'll be back on Friday with... I don't even know anymore.